विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, मागील तासिकेत आपण पॅरलल लाईन्स अँड ट्रान्सव्हर्सल अभ्यासलं. त्यामध्ये आपण पॅरलल लाईन्सची डेफिनेशन, ट्रान्सव्हर्सल म्हणजे काय ते अभ्यासलं आणि ट्रान्सव्हर्सलमुळे होणारे कोन आणि त्यांचे प्रकार हे सुद्धा अभ्यासले. आता त्या पुढचा भाग आपण अभ्यासणार आहोत. यामध्ये प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ अँगल्स फॉर्म बाय टू पॅरलल लाईन्स अँड देअर ट्रान्सव्हर्सल असा हा आपला मुद्दा आहे आणि एक एक करून आपण त्या प्रत्येक प्रकारच्या कोनांची माहिती अभ्यासणार आहोत. चला तर मग पेन आणि वही घेऊन तयार राहा. दिलेली माहिती सर्व विद्यार्थ्यांनी वहीमध्ये नोंदवून घ्यायची आहे आणि आकृत्या देखील काढायच्या आहेत. Study the property of corresponding angles. Here in the figure, line PQ is parallel to line RS. Line AB is their transversal. It intersects them at point M and point N respectively. What this property states? Each pair of corresponding angles formed by two parallel lines and their transversal is of congruent angles. दोन समांतर रेषांना छेदिकेमुळे होणारे जे संगत कोन आहेत, करस्पॉन्डिंग अँगल्स आहेत, हे कसे असतात? कॉन्ग्रुएंट असतात, एकरूप असतात. आकृतीवरून आपण त्यांच्या जोड्या लिहूया. पहिली जोडी सांगता येईल तुम्हाला, कोन AMP, कोन AMP. The corresponding angle of this angle is angle AMP correspond to angle MNR. Angle MNR. What is the relation in between them? They are congruent. So this is the sign of congruency. The second pair, angle PMN congruent angle RNB. RNB. The third pair, now we consider the opposite side of transversal. Angle AMQ congruent with angle MNS, this angle. And the last fourth pair, angle QMN congruent to angle SNB. This pair. In this way, the property of corresponding angle can be shown. The next property is property of alternate angles. What this property states? Each pair of alternate angles formed by two parallel lines and their transversal is of congruent angles. Observe the figure. In the figure here, this is line PQ parallel to line RS and line AB is their transversal. Here, the interior alternate angles, which are those? Angle PMN and angle MNS. What the property states? It states that these are congruent. The second pair, angle QMN, angle QMN and angle MNR from the property, these are also congruent. Now we consider the exterior alternate angles. Exterior alternate angles. Here, this is the one exterior alternate angle, angle AMP, and the pair of this angle is angle SNB. So write down the first pair, angle AMP and angle SNB. What is the property in between them? They are congruent with each other. So this is the sign of congruency. The second pair of exterior alternate angle is angle AMQ congruent angle, this one with this one, R and B. The next point is property of interior angles. Each pair of interior angles formed by two parallel lines and their transversal is of supplementary angles. Supplementary angles म्हणजे काय? पूरक कोन. पूरक कोन म्हणजे ज्या कोनांच्या मापांची बेरीज 180 अंश आहे असे. आकृतीकडे लक्ष द्या. आकृतीवरून अँगल PMN and the pair of this angle is angle MNR. This angle and this angle. Angle MNR. What the property states? That these are supplementary angles. Means their addition is 180 degree. Now the second pair, angle QMN, angle QMN, and the pair of this angle is angle MNS. According to the property, their addition is 180 degree. Means they are supplementary to each other. Now we are going to solve the questions or examples given in practice set 2.2. Question is, choose the alternative. Here the options are given, but we have to solve the question first. What is the first question? Here line M is parallel line N, M parallel N. Line L is their transversal and we have to find out X, value of X. By observing the figure, can you tell me which type of angles are these 3x and x? Yes, right. 3x and x are the interior angles and therefore by the property of interior angles, and parallel lines, we can state that 3x plus x is equal to 180 degree. Solve this. Therefore 3 plus 1, 4x is equal to 180 degree. Change the side. X is equal to, here multiplication is there and therefore when we change the side there is division. 180 degree upon 4. इकडे गुणाकाराची क्रिया आहे. जेव्हा आपण बाजू बदल करू तेव्हा हे जे 4 आहेत हे याला भागिले म्हणजे त्याचे छेदस्थानी येतील म्हणजे त्यांचा भागाकार होईल. भाग द्यायचा आहे. 4 1 4, 4 चौक 16, 4 पंचे 20. X is equal to 45 degree and therefore our answer is option number C. Option number C is the correct answer. The next, second question. Here the diagram is shown. In the diagram, line L is the transversal, while line A parallel line B. We have to find out value of x. Look here how to solve. Here this is the angle. The measure of angle is given as 2x. And if you consider this angle, which type of angle is this? This is the opposite angle, and therefore its value is also 2x. So now this 4x and this 2x, both of them become the interior angle, and therefore it is a pair of interior angles by the property of parallel lines and their interior angle, the addition of 4x and 2x is equal to 180. Therefore, from figure, 4x plus 2x is equal to 180 degree. The reason is these are interior angles by parallel lines. Solve this. 4 plus 2, 6x is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, x is equal to 180 upon 6. Therefore, x is equal to 6 1s are 6, 6 3s are 18, 6 zeros are 0. X is equal to 30 degree. This is our answer. And therefore, as it is the option number D, our answer is option number D. Now the next example, fourth example. Here in the figure, line A parallel line B. Line L is the transversal. We have to find angle X, angle Y, and angle Z. Let us start. Observe the figure carefully. What is the relation between this angle and this angle? This angle, the measure is given 105 degree and this is the x degree. So these two angles are corresponding angles. As we learn the property of parallel lines, as we learn the property of corresponding angles made by the parallel lines, according to that property, these are similar to each other, or they are congruent, and therefore x is equal to 105 degree. The reason is by the property of congruent angles
corresponding, na?
x is equal to 105 degree. Why it is so? Because of the property of corresponding angles by parallel lines. So the measure of this angle is 105 degree. Now, again observe the figure carefully. What is the relation between this angle X and angle Y? Both are opposite angles, and we know that opposite angles are congruent. And here from figure, angle X is equal to angle Y. Angle X is equal to angle Y because they are vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles are congruent to each other, and therefore as angle X is equal to 105 degree, angle Y is equal to 105 degree. So the measure of this is also 105 degree. Now consider these angles. The measure of this angle is 105 degree and angle Z. Which type of angles are these? These are the linear angles, and therefore from figure, angle Z plus 105 degree is equal to 180 degree because they are linear angle. Right here the reason, linear angles. Solve this. Angle Z is equal to 180 minus 105, and therefore angle Z is equal to 75 degree. Thus we solve or we find all the value of angle X, angle X, angle Y and angle Z.